can't hold us back, we on another level. Yeah, it's that new.
Hello, hi. Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is your girl, Miss Candace, my boozer, and today we are gonna have quite an interesting topic. But I'm not alone. I have my beautiful ladies with me. I'm Reed.
Hello. Amanda.
Hello. So guys, please do make sure that you follow them on their socials. I will have the links down below. Isithembu. So today we're talking about Isithembu, and we're gonna have our own little 2 cents.
Yes. Share our opinions.
Yes.
And also share maybe if we would possibly get into one. Possibly.
Yeah.
We might not. I don't know. You better stay tuned to find out.
So for you ladies, what do you think is beautiful and what do you think is actually a bit snacks about this whole concept of polygamy?
I think for me, it's the focus has been changed because before it was more about growing the family generation, for generation to generation they wanted their family to grow. But now I've noticed that it's more about selfish desires. I see this woman more there, let me I also want I can just marry all of them. So now that's the problem for me. The focus has been shifted and it's more about how will this serve me as a man and not necessarily how can I make my family grow. The whole point of it was for that.
But can I add something there?
Yeah.
My thing with polygamy, they claim that it's about growing the family. When you get a partner, obviously we all into relationships, or some of us here into relationships, right? So you get into a relationship, you make it clear and known to your partner what your desires, your wants and your needs are. So as a man, knowing that you want a big and a large family, why would you get with someone that tells you that, oh, 1 child is enough for me, like I'm done? Yeah. Why don't you rather get with someone who's like, I also want a big family? Yeah. And just like reproduce with that person.
I am the one, the way your son don't.
Because like a lot of women get into that situation without even them realizing that they are getting into that situation. Yeah. Because you get married to someone and a year later they are looking for another person. I feel like it's not fair to women. It's really not fair.
It's not, especially those who go into it unknowingly, because let's be mindful. There are
I was
women
about
who
to
know.
say that. I was literally about to say
Kunabafazi abazi ukuthi yazile, umuntu wami
as a
utheni,
wife or shadi
Yo.
or something. Bese abanye doors. It's what I was about to say. There are some people who, like the men. I've heard stories and seen, because I love watching shows and I honestly, it's just so interesting. So this lady, the guy waited for her to be deeply in love with him, and only then when she felt pregnant, he's like, hey, I actually have 2 wives. She had no choice. She had no choice but to accept that, okay, I'm going to get into this thing. So she got into it. But when she was deeply in love with the guy, it's not a thing of he spoke about it before and said, listen, this is my vision, this is what I want. I have Isithembu and I'm planning on growing my family and I want you to be a part of it. Do you accept or don't you accept
Mamela, never. Soze nangepati kaMandela. Shoot, that is hectic.
I feel like if you get into a relationship with someone, rather be blunt and honest. Okay, this is a vision. I was really attracted to who you are, and also getting to know you. I saw yes, and there's potential. I see a wife in you. However, I am married and I have this vision. Share your visions rather than waiting for the person to be fully in and only then. So, guys, it's tricky.
Yeah, sure. I feel like in those kind of relationships, I feel like there's no like sisterlyhood love within that whole thing, because all of us are in love with one man, right? And all of us also share different experiences with that certain man. And someone might feel like, okay, they're not getting enough from this guy, and you're getting more than what they're getting, and that really causes fights within the whole relationship.
But do you think that a man who's in love with about 4+ women could honestly give 110% to
each
you?
and every one?
It is impossible. It's impossible. Like there is no way, because even if like right now, if for example I'm in a relationship, which I am, but uma mina sengizojola nalo muntu lo already le 100% ngiyabona ukuthi
it's going to be divided, because I get to imagine he's trying to khulisa this house here and here, focus on feeding here nalana,
there is a lot going on. One woman on her own is a lot of stress. I but personally speaking, yabona kwami usamsele kungangena.
Who are you?
Because of the money. Yeah, that's also another point.
Please,
Isithembu kwamele kube nemali. Yeah, that's another point. That's also another point. There has to be money. You can't want Isithembu bese uzophilisa abanye abantu kakhulu. You gotta have money.
Listen, you've got to be able to provide. Okay?
Because there are people who love the idea of it but don't have the capability to maintain their lifestyle.
True.
Yeah.
They can't.
Exactly. Can I tell you a story? It was one of these shows. I think it was Nagwetu. There was this man. He had the nerve, guys. So I don't remember him, but it was this man. Greeny and stuff like that. And then he had a wife and a child. They're living in my flat team. Red flag. Number one. And then he brings me some select. He's like, I'd love to introduce this lady.
Oh, yeah, sure.
And da. Umusa is like, okay, they bring this lady over. They explain to the mama what's happening, the main lady, right? She's like, number one, you can barely maintain me and my son. Number two, babes, here's the biggest shocker.
That's the thing. That is the thing. I've also heard the story of Sinjalo. Because there's a season 2.
Yeah.
So one of the guys, he was ready to take the 4th wife, but he didn't even finish amalobolo from the 3rd wife.
So
it's like, how are we doing this?
Sway?
It does not make sense.
It does not.
There's also women who are into Isithembu, who are in Isithembu unknowingly. You know, with like Zulu men especially.
Are you speaking from experience? This sounds like
Zulu
men.
Nah, I'm not talking from experience. But like with Zulu men, they have umfaz wasimakaya. I don't know if that makes sense. And they have
come to
umfaz wasekoli.
Mabafika it's a different story. But
true. Yeah,
both sides.
And they lie to women in Jersey and like they're single, they have no one at home, while they have a wife at home and kids.
It's very, very hectic, honestly.
It's very tricky.
And I think to a certain degree, this can actually be a bit traumatizing. But actually, no, that's a bit hasty. But I think
tricky,
it is, though.
But it is because you won't be comfortable or just be satisfied with the situation, knowing
But do you think there are women who are just like willing to? Because there are
some
some
women
people
who are willing to do it.
But like, I can't stand a man that's just single.
It happens. And funny enough, I was listening to a group of ladies having this conversation as well.
Yes.
Yeah. And one of them was all for this whole
Really?
She's like, there's no way. Her point of view was, it's what I was sharing with you guys earlier, that if you get married to a man and he comes to you and says, I actually want to have his temple. That's why I was telling you guys that now the focus has shifted. It's no longer because I want to, it's more about my selfish desires now, and that's where I have a problem.
Please make sure that you subscribe to my channel. Give this video a big thumbs up, like the smile on my face. Okay, comment down below and share this video with your beautiful friends and your beautiful family. Go, yeah, baby, you. Sure.
You guys are welcome. This whole thing. Nabangani bami. We are here to have fun.
Good vibes.
Good vibes.
Azisha dog.
Let's
get into this video.
We're going straight in.
Issue.
Shona Kos.
Sitting again.
Yeah, I roll the dice, see where life takes me. I've been feeling down on these nights lately, but I know that I got so much to give. Never forget, but I can learn to forgive.